talking about, yeah. Ooh, so sit back, take a seat, and you gon' have to pardon my peace. Tell me how you like it, I know you excited. You gon' have to pardon my peace. You know we be vibing, all of you invited. We gon' get it pardon my peace. It's where you need to be, we got the latest tea. Don't get this game for free, yeah. We just speaking the truth, so sit back, take a seat, and you gon' have to pardon my peace.
Hello and welcome back to Pardon My Peace.
Pardon my peace.
We are so excited to be with you guys again today. Hello, hey, hey, hey. It's a brand new day and it is beautiful out. Danielle and I was just discussing what we were going to talk about. Talk about dating ourselves. What does it look like? Have we dated ourselves? Yes. Danielle, I want to know what your perspective is on dating yourself. Just women in general dating themselves, whether it's things that you've seen online, your own personal experiences, if you have any. What does that look like for you? And would you would you date yourself?
I want to date myself. I saw it online as this idea, talking point, and I was just like, I want to do that. Because I used to not be comfortable with the idea of going by myself out to eat or something, or going to the movies by myself. But I know I have a few times and it's been okay, but I've never intentionally been I'm just going to go, I'm going to take myself out.
Yeah.
And I think it's great. I think it's healthy.
Absolutely.
I think it'll build my confidence. I think it'll be fun just to nurture that part of me and pamper I want to actually get dressed up.
Yeah.
And take myself to dinner.
Yes.
Like a nice dinner.
Yes.
I've never done that before.
Oh, please do it. I am your number one supporter.
Have you done that?
Only 152, 679, 900 million, 29 times.
That's not a real number, but I understand what you're getting
you
at.
know where I'm coming from. Also, because I am a single woman, it's very more natural for me to do that. To the point where I would get a little bit of misunderstanding of why do you choose that. I would go take myself on movie dates all the time. I would love movies. I would always take myself to the movies, go eat by myself all the time. I also look at that now as a way of catching men. But I would just go, and I think once you start doing it, it's like, oh, this is normal, this is natural. I remember growing up, when I was with my family, I would always see people eating by themselves, and I thought that was little.
I would think it was weird.
But it was always the older men with newspapers and stuff like that I would see, also being from the South, Texas. But I never looked at it like that. I enjoy it. I do a lot of things by myself because it is just me. And I take myself on a lot of dates.
That's good.
And I intentionally do it. And I get excited about it. And also, because my friends are in committed relationships and or married or have children, a lot of my time is spent well with myself. I even did it creatively one time where I'm like, I don't really want to go out anywhere. So I specifically made a menu for myself and cooked that for myself at home, watched the particular movie and everything. It was really nice. Had me my sparkling cider. I love sparkling cider. With my movie. It was cozy. I loved it. And I got dressed. I got dressed up.
Oh, wow.
And I took a picture of myself in that mirror. Because sometimes you be feeling yourself, and you should.
You should.
Yes.
I think that is the best part. We need to more. We really need to. Us as women, men too.
You gotta celebrate yourself.
But yes, we gotta celebrate ourselves.
Yeah. It's make it very normal. Even if it's, I would say I was going on dates.
Let's normalize being with yourself.
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
being, because it's not about being alone or lonely. No. It's just about being with yourself. And I say that from the mom perspective because I am never alone. Ever. And I want to be.
Yeah. And that's actually very healthy for you to have time away from your children your husband,
Say it again.
everything, your dogs. No, I'm serious. When I was a nanny years ago, like when I first moved to LA, I loved it so much. And what I'm saying is, I would read books. And not only because I was a nanny, but because I always wanted to be a mom one day, right? And I never forget this, and I always tell all my friends with children this. I'm so excited to tell them this. I'm like, don't don't feel bad for wanting to do something for yourself. You're supposed to. It's actually healthy. Your cup should never be halfway full. It should always be empty. And your kids, your husband, your friends, everybody else should get that overflow. You need time to yourself, even if you're just going to your car and you just want to read a book. I know that's not your life, but I'm just saying, hanging out with yourself, hanging out with your friends, going to get your nails done, going to the spa, taking you a little cute travel road trip with a friend or by yourself. I'm just saying it is very important. Like, it's actually something you're supposed to do.
Yes.
In order to be a great mom. It's part of being a great mom.
It is.
Being good and loving yourself.
I had to learn that. I learned that the hard way, but I definitely did learn that I needed to pour into myself more and like make myself a priority. So I do. And I go out to dinner with my girlfriends, or like I used to have another friend that we used to intentionally schedule a brunch date every month. I used to spend so much time, especially having my kids so close together. Like, I had to just be with them. And as they got a little older, I would take time. I would like go on a brunch date with a friend. And now it happens more, but I still don't go by myself.
Yeah, it's still not enough.
It's still not enough. And it's still, I think there's still a part of me, like thinking about it right now, I think there's a part of me that if I'm going with somebody else, then that like gives me the pull, like, oh, I can't cancel on them, but I cancel on myself. Even like with my workout classes sometimes, like I had a strict, when my boys were in school, I had a strict Pilates schedule.
Yeah.
And now I'll flake on myself in my Pilates classes, and I need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
It's important.
It's very important.
And on top of that, I also need to take myself to lunch.
Yes, take yourself to lunch.
And not looking like a bum.
Yes.
Like,
you should. Like,
get pretty full.
Yeah, just because you want to, because you're doing it for yourself. Women really do get dressed for themselves. Just saying, overall, in general, women get gorgeous for themselves. And they feel good. You look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of how life goes. But I encourage you to take yourself on a date.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
okay, so
and that's what you have to do.
We're going to come back to this another time, and we're going to talk about how Danielle successfully went on a date with
And I'm going to make sure she doesn't
I'm going to take pictures and everything. I'm going to have proof. I'm going to do it.
You should.
I'm excited. About it.
And I'm going to make sure she does it. Don't be waiting 5 months. 5 months later.
No.
Yeah, it should be. It should be this month.
It should be.
I'm challenging you. It should be this month. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant either. It's just taking yourself alone on a date,
getting
being
dressed,
intentional about it,
being intentional about going to be outside.
Yeah, I even did one time. I went to the beach on a walk on the beach, and I read a book. Yeah, it was great. It's like different, all different types of things you can do.
That's so lovely.
Yeah,
lovely.
It's just me though. That's why it makes it so much easier, because it's
but
me.
There are a lot of single women out there that don't do that.
You're right. And I was about to say, there's a lot of moms that I'm like, how do you do that? Like with kids, and I'm like they literally make time for themselves. They go out, they play, they travel, they spend time with their friends, and they still spend time with their children. And
I don't know how they do that either.
I don't know how they do it, but they are doing it. How?
Tell me.
I think it's, you know what it is? Because I have a good example. I feel like my friend Bertoni does a good job at that. But also,
she has a nanny.
No, not a nanny, but she also has help, more help and support around her. Like, I'm even here. I'm their godmom. Like, I think that really helps. It helps blossom. But I love it for her. Even like Marita will say that, like, how do you do this? And she's like, yeah, I don't know if it just looks like that, but no, she does have a good balance. Her and Derek both have a good balance of like doing things with themselves, for themselves, and with their kids. Because I'm like,
I'm with my kids.
if I have kids, I need to
all
move
the
back
time.
closer to my family so I can have all that help. Because it does take a village, and I think that's where we've dropped the ball in this society and community. Like, it takes a village to raise children.
I agree, because I don't have a village.
No,
I
a
don't
lot
have
of my
any
friends
family
don't.
that lives
Close.
nearby.
Yeah.
When the boys were born, my parents lived near here, so they would be able to watch them. But with Parker being sick, that was still even like a hurdle.
Mm-hmm.
But since he's been healthy, my parents moved away. My sisters live out of state. So I don't have.
You don't have that support
I know.
that you should.
I know.
Yeah.
Which
I
I
was
think
gonna
it
say,
definitely
not
would.
need, but should. It makes a huge difference when
It
you
would
have
make a huge
grandparents.
difference.
Grandparents alone,
Yeah.
if they're around, oh my God, grandparents.
It's true. I do wish I had that.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I did have it, it was.
You see, and it makes
it
a difference
nice.
in your children, because children, it's unfair to them not to have a village. They need a village.
Because sometimes I would even just go to my parents' house
Mm-hmm.
and just be there with the
Yeah.
kids. Just to be somewhere else and to
Different.
just know, like, I have, if I wanted to take a nap.
Mm-hmm. And it's a support
when they were
system.
small, like it was, I knew that they weren't just alone.
It's good for kids.
It is.
Different environments.
For me,
that's why friendships are amazing.
I'm going to take myself out on a date.
Yes, she is. I can't wait. I can't wait to see where you choose, what you wear. Like, yeah, it's going to be fun. Take your tripod and record yourself and film yourself and make a reel.
I don't know about that. Maybe that's the next step. No, right now, I just got to be outside.
You can do it this step because you're already there. The stuff that you post already, it's the same thing.
But I'm not outside. I'm at home. That's weird.
It's not weird. It's really not.
I was walking the dogs the other morning, and I live right by a junior high school.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a girl who, I don't know if she was on FaceTime or on TikTok, but she had her phone up against a light post and was like looking at herself. And I was just like, this is the world we live in.
It's just I love it.
I would be really so embarrassed.
It really does take a confident person to do that.
There were people everywhere. School was about to start.
Yes. And I know for sure it takes a certain type of confident person that's not worried about everybody else, is not trying to be this people pleaser. And I say that because one of my really good friends, this is what she does for a living. She literally does this. She's on camera. She's recording people. She's recording everything, food, everything. And she still gets this anxiety when she's like, oh my gosh, am I out there looking at me? Girl, this is what you do. No one cares. They love this. We love this. This is what you do.
It seems weird.
But it's not. It's not, and especially here where everyone does it. No. Listen, you can't do it for me. I look gorgeous. I don't want to let this day go to waste. I'm going to take me a picture. Matter of fact, if I'm somewhere and I see somebody, can you take a picture of me? It may not come out right. I may ask the next person. But guess what? I am going to be prepared just in case I need to take my own. Nowadays, I don't feel like I know I don't. I don't get out enough. But that is going to change. And there's reasons why I don't get out as much now, but that is going to change.
You know what? That's the part. I need to be at peace with doing those things.
Yeah. And it's because it's new for you.
It is.
That's all it is. It's new for you. And I'm not going to say that's all it is. Because like I said, my friend does this for a living. And she still be like.
You know what else it is, though? Which I say about, like, just everything in life. You're self-conscious about the stuff that you judge other people for.
Yeah.
So, like, when I see people doing that, I'm like, come on. Come on, what you doing, girl?
I love it. I get
inspired. If I do it, I'm like, see, everybody else is thinking exactly what I think.
Oh, no.
But, so what I need to do is I need to stop judging people for doing it.
This is their job. This is what entertains us on social media because they're doing these things. They are setting up their tripods and doing a whole dance. They're setting up their tripods and doing get ready with me. They are setting up their tripods and making a meal and making money off of this stuff. So, baby, they could laugh me all the way to the bank.
You know what?
They're doing what they love. This is just the day and age we live in. They are getting their views, their likes, they're getting everything they want. And that is a form of, what's the word where you got validation. However, if you're also doing it and seeking and doing something for yourself, that's love. That's love.
That is.
because it's intentionality behind it. Like, you taking yourself on a date is not you just stumbled on this. You're going to prepare and plan to take yourself on a date, especially since you have not did it. You're going to pick where you want to go. You're going to pick what you're wearing, and you're going to go. And you already told the audience, she's taking pictures so we can know she went.
I'm going to have proof. I'm going to have proof. I'm going to do it.
I'm excited. I know you're going to do it. It's easy for us to go have brunch or lunch when you're with people, your friends are together, but doing it by yourself is a whole nother level, and it'll put you on a different level. I'm telling you, you're gonna you're gonna want to do it often.
I am. I'm gonna do it.
Even one of my friends went to the bar the other day. She's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna take myself to the bar, wear like just a regular long, simple, skinny dress." She got hit on by millions. I'm being dramatic, but yeah. Where did she go? Maestro's. Got her little glass of wine, and she got approached.
Oh my god.
By many. And see, that would be something I would do because I am a single woman. So I'm only speaking that to the single women, not the ones that are in relationships.
I mean,
Danielle.
That's kind of I want to do that. That sounds so much fun.
Because what do they say?
Nobody hits on me.
But that's what I'm saying. I was going to say, this is what they always say about married women and even men. I always hear people that I talk to, my friends, family, they're like, I feel like I'm not, no one... I've been in a marriage and a relationship for so long. You go out and you're like, you get hit on. You're like, oh, I still got it. I'm like, yes.
Nobody hit on me then. Nobody hits on me now. Wah, wah. Nobody hits on me.
Nobody hits on me. I think that's just your aura. It's just your aura.
I know.
It's just your aura. I don't know. I don't even know what it is because I talk to you. I don't care if people are like standoffish or whatever. Because my personality is so big and so bubbly, and I will talk to anybody on the street, it's easy for me to engage or for me to pull somebody in and bring them out of whatever that is. So some people they don't like to talk to people if they don't look approachable or standoffish or whatever the case may be. Sometimes people could just be going through something, and sometimes people just have RBF, resting bitch face, right?
Like that, and that's just my face. That's just my face.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because I'm thinking of something.
Yeah.
Because I'm always thinking of something. And I don't care what you're doing, and I don't care about what's going on around me. Right. I'm not even aware of it most of the time. Right. I'm thinking about what I'm about to make for dinner tomorrow or something. Mm-hmm. Like, and it's just always been that way. No one ever...
In your life, you just live a completely different lifestyle than I do. I am a single woman. You are a married woman with children.
If Thomas wasn't tricked into dating me, I don't think he would. He definitely.
I remember this. Together. I do remember this. I remember being at the apartment and everything.
Because Armand lied to us.
I know. Well, Armand was trying to put you guys together for so long.
Yeah, so he hooked us up, but if it wasn't for him, Thomas never would have talked to me. I was oblivious to what was going on. I just had come back from San Diego.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Welcome to being in the choir. Sometimes I even ask myself, and I'm like, I need to ask other people, but people always were so just engaged to me. Like, they wanted, I'm like, I don't even know any of you guys. They wanted to be my friends. Then it came to the fact where they wanted to wear my clothes, and it was just weird. So I almost felt like I was being used to because I am like a really nice person. It can be naive with a lot of things. So I had to learn that stuff too with those women. They weren't really nice people, and they would talk about everybody. So that always made me uncomfortable being in those settings with them. I never felt like I could be myself. It made me feel very uncomfortable because they were always talking about
the church is judgy.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was very judgmental. And I'm like, oh, it's just a lot of drama. And I was new. So just being around all that, I was like, and because I'm observant, I listen.
I
listen and I don't judge.
And I definitely think that I had a lot of insecurities growing up in the church because I knew that everybody was listening and watching and judging and talking about it. Yeah. Everything. Yeah. Everybody. Nobody was safe from the church. Nobody was safe from the congregation. As soon as you walk through them church doors, somebody saw you and had something to say to somebody else about it under the table. So I just lived my life thinking that that's what everybody did. It took so long, into my adulthood to realize, don't nobody care. Yeah. Ain't nobody paying attention to me. That was such a freeing moment.
Yeah, I always say that, and I like that the way you said that, because I would be like, I don't know how to like articulate. No one cares that much without making someone feel like inadequate or not sounding rude. But I'm like, really, people don't care that much. They have so much that they're going through and things that they're dealing with their own life. Like, they probably didn't even know this happened to you. They don't care like that. They're not that involved.
Yeah, they're not, because
In
they're caring
your
about
life.
they're caring about themselves.
Yeah.
Everybody is too busy thinking about themselves to be thinking about you
All
and
the
what
other
you're doing.
stuff. Yeah.
And there are also at least 10 other people around them. So why are they going to be paying attention to you of all people? And I had to have this conversation with myself.
Yeah. It's like, it's beautiful to do self-evaluation, right? We all need that. Like, self, huh? Are you okay? Yeah. Because no one cares. No one really cares.
On that note, I heard the most beautiful thing the other day, this idea that humans were never supposed to see themselves as much as they do today. Like, when we think back to just a few centuries ago, there were no mirrors, there were no cameras. You didn't see yourself.
We were full of ourselves.
And we weren't supposed to. Like, the only time you would see yourself would be in a body of water, and it would be distorted. Like, we literally were not supposed to see ourselves. So now that we live in this day and age where we're constantly focused on ourselves and seeing ourselves, it gives us this false narrative of what other people are seeing. But nobody else is looking at you the way that you look at yourself.
They're not.
Like, not even like literally, a mirror is this close to me. Nobody is looking at me this Nobody's looking at me that close. And what was beautiful about what she said was that we're supposed to be experienced, not viewed.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Because nowadays we are so self-absorbed. We want to look in the mirror. We want to dance in the mirror. We want to take pictures and everything.
Yes.
The media
and the filters and the oh my gosh, my eyebrows
I
and
need
my
to go get a BBL. Like, I don't feel pretty because the internet is telling me differently. The world is telling me differently. Yes. That is crazy. That's very true.
It never was supposed to be that way. You're never just supposed to be. And for the most part, when I think about other people, I don't really just view a person. If I'm not experiencing you, I probably don't remember it. Because I see people walking around all the time and they are just it's the faceless crowd.
Right.
The people that I remember, it's because I experienced them.
Exactly.
There was something that happened. There was some sort of interaction. And I wasn't looking at their eyebrows.
Exactly.
I wasn't looking at their chin. Like the way I be dissecting my chin in the mirror.
Yeah, like your own. Like, everyone dissects their. I'm not like that though.
That's so great, and that's why your skin is flawless, because
It is not. Thank you.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's another. Oh, that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I am so much better at that. When people compliment me, I say, thank you.
Your skin is flawless because you are not in the mirror picking at it the way that I do. You're just letting it be. You're letting it live.
I don't even know how to put on makeup. I be really trying to wear cute makeup, and I look at other people's. I'm like, it doesn't look like I have makeup on in this kid picture, but I promise I put it on.
Yeah, you don't even. You look like you have on a whisper of blush.
See?
And I love it. I'm jealous. I'm sitting here jealous.
Oh my God, you're so funny. A whisper. That was funny to me. I don't know why, but it was. A whisper blush. But then it also, when people say, when I'm like, oh, they're like, let's go somewhere. And I'm like really in the mirror for 30 minutes doing my makeup, and I think I am cute. They're like, Shay, where's your makeup? You don't have on any makeup. I'm like, you guys are funny. And they be dead serious. And I'm like, well, I've come to it, guys. I'm okay. I don't know how to put on makeup. I guess I don't put on enough. I don't know. I really have on makeup. But they're like, that's not makeup, Shay. I'm like, well, what is it? What is it?
It's perfect. It's perfect for you because you
if it was
just
up to me, I
naturally
wouldn't wear any
beautiful.
makeup if it was up to me.
I wish I had the security in myself
Shut up.
to sit here with as little makeup as you do. Honest to God. Most days, I don't wear makeup. I am not a get up in the morning and put on makeup.
I
girl.
know.
Like,
kudos to the girls that can do that and who do that. That is like
that
a
is
job.
dedication.
Yeah, I love that. I love it.
Gosh.
If I had it in me, I'd do my face every day just because. Shay, why are you so dressed up? It's just Tuesday. What do you mean? Why are you asking me that? It's just Tuesday. Where are you going? Just to watch TV in my living room.
Yes.
Run a few errands.
I know those girls.
I do too.
And I just am like, you spent how long
and they
doing all of that?
Yeah,
and you're not, and they like are genuinely just like, I just like it. It's just fun.
They love it. Yeah.
I remember
kind of like how I do in laundry. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah,
I love folding laundry.
I guess
guys.
we're gonna make that equate to each
other. Maybe because I only fold my own. It's not like I have a whole family to fold for. It's different.
I guess
it's a project.
It is. I had a friend, Peyton, and her sister Taylor, and they used to sit in front of the mirror for an hour.
Yeah,
every morning.
Like, how?
Whether they were leaving the house or not.
How?
To put on makeup. And they just like really enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. And like would like play with eyeshadow colors and like I was like, wow.
And I don't think I could wear eyeshadow. I think I would look like a clown. Also because I have like big features. Like I have a big head, I have big eyes, lips, nose, chin. Like I feel like eyeshadow would just, I don't know. And I love my eyes. They are big and beautiful. Yeah. But I just feel like I don't need a lot.
You don't, because you are naturally beautiful.
Thank you. But I don't think that's
it does. And you have freckles and like moles and stuff where if you wore foundation and it covered them up, that would be sad.
It would be.
Especially nowadays when people are out here putting fake freckles on.
I know, I'm dying.
Like,
and it's so cute, but it's like
it is.
Cute, and it's a part of a makeup. Like, it's so cute, but it's like we know they're not yours. Yeah. It's really cute though. I'm like, oh, this is a thing now. This is like a trend. Like people really like freckles. Back then, that was like a 1 in a million. You were like, you stuck out if you had freckles because not a lot of people had them.
I remember girls growing up who would like, the reason they would wear makeup
was to cover their freckles because it was very rare to see freckles. So when you had them, it was an insecurity.
Thought they were so pretty.
I think freckles are gorgeous.
I would always look at white people
dimples.
like white people and they freckles and be like, oh my. I wish I could have freckles.
I know.
I can't.
People are so. I love that we're all just so different.
And dimples.
Yeah, I love dimples.
Parker has dimples.
Dimples are.
He was.
I like dimples.
I don't know where they came from, but they get deeper and not like I don't know, but he's always had dimples, and I
love dimples.
And I loved when he was small. I used to be like, kill him with dimples. And he would make him smile and laugh. Come on, Parker. So kill him with the dimple.
They're so
cute.
And
he was smile so big.
Danielle's a mom. She
loves
her children.
Heart. I do.
She loves those little things. Yeah. Well, that's it for today.
That's all.
Yeah, we just want to, again, we want to stress to you guys to please, if you want to ask us questions, leave them down below. Please follow us.
Subscribe, share.
Yeah.
All of the internet things.
Because when you guys engage with us, we can engage with you. And you guys probably want to know a lot more about us. Because I feel like we really haven't talked about ourselves.
We did whole interviews.
I mean, but the interview was also just simple questions. It wasn't. I'm saying they may want to know more about us.
I mean, hey, I hope so. We're open books.
Yeah, because I like that when you give us things to ask. But okay. Anyways, till next time.
Bye. We love you.
Ooh, you gon' like what we talking about, yeah. Ooh, so sit back, take a seat, and you gon' have to pardon my